For those of you that think like spiritual stuff is just all woo-woo and there's no real basis for any of it, look into, how the sun and the moon affect the earth, the water, all of that stuff. Also, look into things like the Schumann resonance, the Italian graph, things like that. Maybe look at astrology patterns compared to world events, when certain planets are in certain positions, and all of these world events that happen consistently under those same astrological patterns. Also, basically all of the work that Sheldon from Big Bang Theory did was trying to prove essentially sci-fi related principles. So, Also, there's a lot of, I want to say it was the CIA files that talk about astral projection. There's also a lot of science, like different things plugged to your brain that measure your brain activity, like during meditation, and kind of what your brain is doing when you're in deep meditative states. There's also been studies done on different psychics. Like I think Tyler Henry is the one that I'm specifically thinking of, and my phone just went dim. But I don't remember who was doing all of the brainwave stuff while he was channeling his messages, and how they said that he was essentially in a meditative state. So although we don't always tie all of our woo-woo stuff to science, there is a lot of science things to back up what we are talking about. You just have to know where to look and what to look for, but it is all readily available. And I'm not saying that each one tool has the answers to everything, but I think when we use a large group of tools and a large group of different, different theories, kind of combining different theories, it all starts to make sense. I don't really subscribe to necessarily any one theory, but I do think, there's a lot to be said about all different theories about are we in a simulation, the Matrix, aliens influencing us, all of the different gods and deities and those things. There's a lot to be said that kind of walks hand in hand. So, I don't know. Just gotta know where to look, and the other problem is a lot of our stuff is not only whitewashed, but also a lot of our own history is hidden from us, at least the true history. It's harder to find real history, as we, specifically in America, like to rewrite our own histories. So, 222 on this timer, even though I know I've been talking for longer. So, yeah, hope it helps.